Hello everyone, I'm Fred, your Thursday vlogger on the ProofWLSWorks channel. Just to recap myself a little bit for you, I had a 14cc Allergan lap band put in August 11th at Jewish Hospital in Cincinnati, Ohio. My highest recorded weight was 432 pounds. My current weight is right around 354 pounds. So it puts me, I think, right around 80 pounds or a little under 80 pounds lost. Now to this week's topic. I chose the topic, what's the good and bad of your weight loss surgery? So we'll start with the good. The good is, I was a compulsive overeater. I think I'm much like Ann in her video when she talks about overeating. I very much did the same thing. I could go to a buffet, have 3 or 4 plates full of food, and then a half hour later start thinking about a big dessert. Those days are long gone. Probably one of the best things about the lap band has been for me the soft stop reminder, when to stop, which usually comes right around a cup of food for me. If I eat much more than that, I'm good for about 3 more bites, and then I'm in pain, which is the hard stop. So I know once I start to feel that soft stop, I either need to chew up that food that's in my mouth, or if I've taken a big bite and I got the soft stop already, I actually need to spit it out because I'm worried I'm going to get too full. So I think that's probably one of my best features about that I found for the lap band. And I'm sure it's probably the same for gastric bypass. I'm sure you have the same thing, you know, once you start to fill up your pouch as well. Some of the downsides that I've come across with the lap band are gas. I'm going to put that one at the top. Things like carbonated beverages, beer, you know, are things you need to avoid. Eating too fast will put a lot of gas in your stomach. And I've found that I usually have to get up and walk after I eat, just so I make sure all the gas is moved out and I can burp it up. Because that gas has to come out somewhere, and I'd rather come out the top than the bottom. Let's stop, you know, let's just put it right there, you know what I mean? You really have to watch that type of thing. But I do miss carbonated beverages. You know, I always like my Diet Cokes, my beer. But you know, I'll treat myself to a Diet Coke. I'll lay it out, let it go flat for a couple hours, put some ice in it later on. You know, just so I can get the taste of it. But for the most part, I think I'm pretty much done with the cold pops and things like that. Some other downsides of the surgery are, I talked about the hard stop. I mean, PBing is not a fun experience. I've done it twice now, both because of my own doing. I didn't follow didn't follow what I needed to. I didn't chew my food well enough. Wasn't watching what I was eating, and I paid for it. So the hard stop, the PBing, that type of thing is definitely a downside. I guess some of the other things that are downsides of the lap band, and probably bypass as well, is the types of the foods you eat. Like I can't eat white pastas, white breads. Those things turn into a big dough ball in my pouch and tend to get stuck or cause pain. I don't think I've PB'd one yet, but you know, when I have white bread, it's painful for me. But as far as whole wheat, I don't have a problem. I think the only times I really have a problem with whole wheat items are in the mornings. My pouch tends to be a little tired in the mornings. I didn't have that problem until after my second fill. After my first fill, I pretty much could eat and drink anything. But after my second fill, with about just under 7 cc's in, yeah, I really start to notice some of those restrictions. So breads and pastas are definitely a downside, but if you look at it from the other perspective, I mean, I shouldn't be eating those things anyway. So it's good in the long run. Boy, those are probably about the biggest things I could think of as far as the good and the bads of my weight loss surgery. I still think it's the best thing I ever did. I had to have something done. I mean, I certainly saw 500 pounds right around the corner, so I don't regret getting it at all. I mean, for the most part, I don't even know it's done. You know, it's in there, and I don't notice it until I'm eating something. which is great. You know, and I guess another good thing about the surgery is every time you take a bite, you're thinking about consequences of that bite. I never had to do that before. You know, now you take a bite, you're mentally thinking, chew, 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 chew. You know, and then you're thinking, did I chew my food enough when you swallow? So it's a constant reminder. Every time something's in your mouth, you know, I have to chew my food. Did I have enough? Was it the right thing to eat? Did I eat my protein first? You know, I guess it's just all the balls fall into line eventually, and I think I'm finally to that point. So I think that's it for this week. Hope everybody has a good week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.